From lead architects Sharanam and Vaishali Shah comes a masterclass in production-grade AI design. Your AI assistant writes a feature, runs the tests, and effectively approves its own pull request. 3 days later, in production, you find the bug. The model that wrote the code was the only model that ever looked at it. It graded its own homework, and it gave itself an A. This is the default failure mode of the modern AI coding assistant, a structural dead end for any serious engineering team. Industry standards are shifting toward two open, Linux Foundation-governed protocols, MCP and A2A. Together, they form a two-layer stack, standardizing the relationship between inward tool access and outward agent collaboration. This is the architecture enterprise teams are actively standardizing on in 2026. Understanding these protocols is common. Building and wiring this dual protocol stack is genuinely rare. In this book, you build CodeForge Pod, a real headless multi-agent development team running from your terminal. The build centers on a 4-persona pipeline: product manager, developer, QA tester, and reviewer, a disciplined relay team where every handoff is secured by a permanent ledger. The reviewer persona stands apart, stripped of all tools to ensure an objective final verdict, a self-correcting loop that catches mistakes before they touch a disk. But pointing an autonomous team at a real machine requires an engineering philosophy centered on safety. You will implement safety by construction, workspace jailing, dry run previews, and unified diff approvals that gate every mutating action. You will wire a provider-agnostic intelligence layer, swapping between Gemini, OpenAI, and a fully offline Llama model with a single config line. Finally, you will expose the pod over A2A, publishing a signed agent card to execute a real task handoff with a completely independent agent over the open network. This right here is the true skill gap between simply calling an AI API and designing a proper multi-agent boundary. Written for software engineers, technical leads, and architects who need to build the next 2 years of this industry. Distilled from over 23 years of enterprise experience and a catalog of over 45 technical books by Sharanam and Vaishali Shah. Your AI can write code. Can it work on a team? Build one that can in engineering multi-agent systems for professionals. Secure your copy at sharanamshah.com, Shroth Publishers, Amazon, or Kindle, and turn a single agent into a real engineering team.